Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk tree. Beauty. Did you catch it?
Son kişi de burada. Ama kilitli.
What do you want?
Aslı sen ne istiyorsun?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Ya bu evi niye şimdi böyle yapıyorsunuz ya? Benim oraya girmem lazım abi. Bir yolunu bul. Arka kapı var mı? Pasifli ora. Hocam kesin burada bir yerde bir arka kapı var. O ne ya? İlginç. Pardon.
Dressed for a masquerade ball. They laughed at us. Perhaps to them we looked more costumes.
Bekleyelim. Belki bırakırlar burayı. Gece yarısı falan olsun.
One false move and you will regret it.
Watch it, Greylocks.
Ya siz bir sakin olun da. Nereden gireceğiz abi? Bir dakika lan. Lütfen burada bir yerde bir geçit olsun ya. Lan korktum bir an.
Interesting.
Aşkım Rosa. Vegalbudların evindeki o talihli gecede gözlerimi varlığınla kusadığın andan beri yüreğim bir tek senin için attı. Ağzım yemek, gözlerim uyku bilmez oldu. Falan filan neyse evet. Seni gördüğümde yemek yiyordum, yemek boğazıma takıldı ve boğuluyor gibi oldum. Her gün güneş batınca Gildorf'taki kuyunun yanında seni bekleyeceğim. Umutsuzca sana aşık bu gariban gencin yaşamı umurundaysa acıyıp gel lütfen. Beni ebedi bekleme işkencesine maruz bırakma. Gilbert Blythe. Bu adamı harcamışlar burada belli.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this to Papa.
Ben anahtarı nereden bulayım şimdi? Ya kapıyı vursak girsek olmuyor mu? Hah.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sakin.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
Evet.
What are you doing here,
Biliyorum.
vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
İyi bari tatlıya bağlandı. Neden sürekli yağmur yağıyor ya? Önden buyur.
Hope you realise what you've gotten yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Hocam bana sökmez o.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's honour. Follow me.
Kadim ırkların bir tasviri. Bunu şimdi okuyalım mı? Gerek var mı? Yok gibi. Görevle çok alakası yok. Nereden? Buradan.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Asıl benim seni takmam lazım da neyse şimdi. Belki de iyi dövüşüyordur, bilemem.
Drat it! You're quick!
Gel bakalım.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? I win!
Nasıl Ivan ya?
Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Bir dakika ya.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the
Kadın
garden?
şizofren galiba.
Garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Dur hadi övelim bir.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, we know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Ya sadece övdük yani. Olanı
Came
söyledik.
to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Gene mi?
Bad idea.
Kızım bak. Ne yapayım? İlla igni mi kullanayım?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely have
Yavaş.
one?
Al sana rövanş.
That's enough of that.
Bence de yeter. Yoksa ağzını bunu kıracağım.
Damn it!
Ne oldu?
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Ya veririm de şu an değil.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my
Ya ikizi mi
relationship
varmış?
with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Gerçekten çok eğlenceli bir durum yani.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
Anlatın
No
bana.
need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Doğru.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Of of. Neyse dur şimdi olayı bir açıklayalım.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you
Açıklığa
know a bunch
kavuşturalım
about
yani.
politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Anlatın bana.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Ne yapacaksın? Burası fetih mi olacak? Ne olacak?
Changing subjects. What are 2 young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes
Tamam.
us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf.
Ya sen bir saldırma oradan bir sakin ol bakayım ya. Allah Allah hep araya giriyorsun ya.
He followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalanetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta.
Ben gidiyorum o zaman, tamam.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Senin de o eğitim işini sonra bir ara hallederiz. Madem buralara kadar girdik, bir etrafa bir bakalım. Şunu bir içeyim, ne olur ne olmaz. Ben burayı var ya, yok ederim. Lan oğlum oradan geçilmiyor mu? Diplomatik rapor. Senen kızlarından gerekli bilgiyi aldık, biz okumaya gerek yok şu an. Eğer buraları izlemezseniz yüksek ihtimalle zaten ben buraları silmişimdir. İleri salmışımdır ya da. O ben ebeveynini talan ettim. Altlara fısıldayan adam. Kimmiş o? Bitti mi? Ya milletin yatak odası, benim ne işim var zaten ya. Bence bitti. Yanlış yer. Şurada bir oda daha var sanki. Burası, oraya baktık. Orası kapı değil. O zaman bitti ya. Abi burası kalmış. Tamam ben çıkıyorum ya, yeter. Görevi bitirelim artık. Yani olay öyle karmaşık bir halde ki buna nasıl bir çıkarım yapacağız hiçbir fikrim yok yani şu anda. Dandelion bildiğin bir şeyler karıştırmış burada. Ve bu konuda bizim yapabileceğimiz pek bir şey yok derken o ne? Anladık. Siz benim ara ara önüme çıkacaksınız, belli oldu. Sabah güneş doğuyor.
village are you from?
Willows.
Geldik.
See what I... How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bud? What's this? I've need...
Umarım bir şeyler bulmuşsundur.
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters.
Bir zahmet.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Buldum.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from
Sarışın.
Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Nasıl?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said.
Aynen
Quite
bestekar.
popular of late. Picks up Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Valla
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
hiç zannetmiyorum.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Vay be. Yalı çapkını. Gidelim bakalım görelim.
Folk in this city. Racial hygiene is their personal hygiene.
Ablam. Ne içtin o kadar ya? Daha sabah. Daha güneş yeni doğdu. Ya da akşamdan mı kaldın, ne yaptın? 8 iyidir.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Geralt'ın oturuşa bak. Lavta.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Mükemmeldi.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
O nasıl bir moda anlayışı öyle ya?
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Kadın bozdu olayı.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
Yetenekli olduğu kadarı şeker.
I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen.
Bu arada az önceki şarkı Geralt'ın aşkını
Dandelion
anlatıyordu.
plans, where he might be going.
O anı kesmek istemedim şarkıyı.
Splendid.
Bak
Very
bilgi.
funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault,
Sheeped up.
and I've not seen him since.
Benim şarkı başladı gene.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Yardım etmeye çalışacak stili olmasın.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it.
Onu anladık
You're not
zaten.
a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'll be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've been through here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to
Ne hallere soktun kendini dostum benim.
I'll wait. Give her Warlander.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
Think I pissed me trash.
I expect model behavior scam.